Hello, my name is Mark Webber. I am the current chair of the British International Studies Association, and I would like to formally welcome you to this year's virtual BISA conference. This year, we are, of course, like most professional associations, holding our conference in a virtual format. I realize for many of you, the conference comes at the end of an exhausting academic year during which you will have spent long hours on Zoom and other online platforms, teaching, administering the affairs of your academic departments, and engaging with colleagues in webinars relevant to your research interests. Internet exhaustion may not make a 3-day online conference terribly appealing. However, here at BISA, we are very pleased that this year's conference looks set to be an exciting occasion, with over 100 panels and nearly 600 delegates registered for the event. The title of the conference, Forget International Studies, ? Is intended as a provocation, not a statement of the actuality. During what has been a very trying 15 months since the COVID-19 pandemic upended our lives, international studies has risen to the intellectual challenge of making sense of our turbulent present, commenting on, interpreting, and critiquing in the spirit of scholarly advancement. Our conference is a testimony to that effort and to the diversity of themes and opinion that now characterizes the multiple disciplines and subdisciplines that perhaps awkwardly fit under the international studies banner. BISA's 30-odd working groups and the 100 panels of the conference reflect a multitude of scholarly voices. Just looking at the first session of the first day, we have roundtables and panels that range across Hegel, race, poetics, gender, foreign policy analysis, counterterrorism, European security, and climate change. And that richness of perspectives is typical of the conference as a whole, exemplified by our 3 exciting keynotes on global blackness, the headline theme of forgetting international studies, and human rights, with a contribution by Agnes Callamard, the Secretary General of Amnesty International. Subject and thematic diversity also extends to the diversity of our participants. One advantage of holding a conference online is the ability to include delegates who might otherwise struggle to attend a physical event. This includes hard-pressed colleagues close to home, having to juggle multiple professional and personal responsibilities. It also includes, of course, those logging in at a distance. We are thus pleased to see delegates from as close to home as Aston and Coventry, and as far afield as Turkey, India, Israel, the United States, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, Colombia, Mexico, Cuba, Ghana, and a wide range of countries across Europe. Of course, an event such as this requires a huge amount of organization. Any conference is a monumental effort to put on. This year, the challenge has been compounded by moving entirely online. I would like to take this opportunity, therefore, to thank in particular our 2 dedicated conference organizers, Julia Welland and Amal Abu Bakar, for their tireless efforts across several months in bringing the conference to fruition. In addition, a special mention is due to BISA staff, Juliet Dryden, Chrissy Duxon, Freya Jones, and Eddie Cohen, for all their work. BISA is also pleased to have 14 official sponsors for the conference. These publisher sponsors are supporting individual events, and you will see the full list at the bottom of the conference website. So, I would like to formally welcome you to this year's conference, to encourage you to take full advantage of our program, not just the panels, roundtables, and keynotes, but also the book launches, the online art exhibition on Tuesday, and perhaps even the postgraduate network quiz on Monday night. For 2022, we are planning to return to an in-person event, finally meeting up in Newcastle after 2 conference postponements. In the meantime, I wish you a very enjoyable conference 2021.